Hey, just a quick little update thing. There is a thing for Global Green USA. There's a chance to enter to green up your kids' school. It's really easy to do, and you just fill out some information, your name, your email, and your city, your state, your school, and places like that. Just really simple, easy to do. And you have a chance to help your kids' school or your school, depending on how old you are. Go Green. It's for K through 12. It's for charter schools, private schools, and public schools. Like my kids is public, and so I said theirs. And it's asking for like 3 reasons why your school needs to go green, or why your school deserves to help to go green. Like I listed allergies and asthma for one, because a lot of kids, and these are just my Girl Scouts alone, there are quite a few girls with asthma, and it's not because of it's because of just air quality. It's not because their parents smoke or anything like that. It's just something. So anything to help with them with that is just amazing and wonderful. And then I also put money. We are constantly, especially in Kansas, it's getting really bad constantly. Our schools are constantly having to wait for money from the state to do the things they need to do. And then you take into account you're also dealing with the cutting budgets left, right, down the center, everywhere. And I have to make it right there. But yeah, it's really bad. So going with more greener products and things like that, it'll help save them money, because they can be able to be more energy efficient. They're already pretty good with the energy efficient stuff. They have, like, the whole school is networked together, all the computers, and they have tablets and things like that, so they're not having to use as much electricity. You charge it and it works pretty much all day, so it saves a lot of money that way. But we do live in where we go. When they start school, we're sitting at 107 degrees. And like right now, well, not this week particularly, but most of the time, we're dealing with temps below freezing for days on end. And then we have snow and everything like that. So we have to keep the schools warm in the winter, and we have to keep them cold in the summer, or at least, tolerable, so the kids can, like, not, they're focusing on learning and not how cold they are or how hot they are. So, and that also brings me into water conservation, ways of helping conserve the water in the schools, because Kansas is going through a drought. It is not as severe as it was this time last year, but we're still going through a major drought. Our aquifers are starting to dry up, and there's already a school in Wichita that's actually doing something to help with that. The kids are actually working on it. So something like this would be really good for kids, and really good for the state, for the city, for the country. Because this, especially in my kids' school, it's so technology forward. I mean, they use iPads. They're on computers they have computers like in the classroom. They have the iPads in the classroom. They don't have chalkboards. They're called smart boards. So it's connected to the computer, and the teacher can have everything up on the board. So she's not having to erase. There's no dust, nothing like that. So they're already starting. It's just, there's so many other little factors that could make the school better. It's just they don't have the funding. We already have to vote this Tuesday of getting more funding for the schools, so that, like, my kids at school can have a cafeteria. They have their food is bustin' and all that. We have a lot of kids with peanut allergies, major peanut allergies. We have, like, my son's grade is a peanut-free zone, because there's like 3 or 4 kids that have peanut allergies. So having more control over how food is prepared, where it's prepared, when it's prepared, and having other healthier options maybe for the kids than just whatever's coming in on the bus, or being delivered. And that's just what these schools need. So, I nominated my school. I suggest nominate yours. What could it hurt besides... But it's just a nomination. They don't get it, but at least, you feel like you did something to help. So, the link is down below. Please, go, do it. Seriously, though? What do you have to lose?